Friends, it's a snowy afternoon here at Trinity Episcopal Cathedral, and I'm coming to you to invite you to join us on Sunday, this Sunday, January 31st, following the 10 a.m. service for Trinity's 170th annual meeting. We've been at this a little while. It was 170 years ago in 1851 when 15 guys, they were all guys back then, met after church. It was the first church service conducted according to the Book of Common Prayer in the Oregon Territory up to that time. They elected 8 new vestry members and 2 new wardens, both of them named John. And that was Trinity's first vestry, the first organized Episcopal congregation west of the Rocky Mountains and north of San Francisco. And 170 years later, we are continuing their work, building on their work here in the city of Portland as we continue that mission and that ministry in our time. Annual meetings are an opportunity for us to come together and think about where we've been, to think about where we are, and to dream together about where we're headed. 2020 has been a really historic year, one I don't want to repeat necessarily, but we've learned a lot as a congregation as a result of pandemic, as a result of wildfires, responding to movements for social change. And we will build on that knowledge and that learning as we look forward to the future that is within our grasp, as we think about what reopening will look like, as we think about what rebuilding a congregation on the other side of pandemic will look like. The theme of this year's annual meeting is resilience. What does it look like to build resilience in troubled times? I think we're learning that as a society, but more particularly, we're learning that as Trinitarians. And I invite you to join me on Sunday morning on Zoom for the first time in our history as we look at our budget, as we elect new vestry members, new delegates to our diocesan convention, and dream a little bit together about what the future might bring for this little corner of God's kingdom.